Welcome back. Grateful that you have joined us and are able to participate with us as we work to connect with each other and connect with Jesus. And so this week, the two things that you're going to need a piece of paper and you're going to need a pair of scissors. We are going to make snowflakes. Some of you may remember these types of things from your elementary days, but they can be fun, it can help you be creative, and it's super simple. Just a reminder, there are some extra resources in the notes. So here's a picture to show you where to go. So click that spot, notes will open up and you can click on them. And notes about questions or our topics for our conversation today. But also there is a link to show you how to make a snowflake. Some of you may already know how. Some of you may not need a super complicated way. I'm going to show you a simple way. So you just take your normal piece of paper and you make one fold that I will show you here. So fold it over like this, and then you take this and you fold it over. And so it looks like this. They tell you that you are supposed to cut the top, like so. Then you also cut the extra excess down here at the bottom. Get rid of that. That gives you the diamond shape that many people appreciate with their snowflakes. And then, so here's what it looks like. Now you just go crazy. Whatever you want to do, cut your snowflake, make it yours, make it unique, whatever you want to do. Completely up to you as you just participate in this. And I just want to encourage you to have fun. These types of things are only as fun as you make them. And so just work to make your snowflake yours and see what everybody else does as well. So I have cut my snowflake. It looks like this now. So you unfold it and voila, there's your snowflake. I'm actually very impressed with my snowflake. Not a very artistic person or creative, so I'm actually quite pleased with how my snowflake turned out. In fact, I did some practice snowflakes, and this is by far the best one I have done. So pat on the back for me. So here's your snowflake. So I want everybody to look at your snowflakes and compare them. How is your snowflake different from someone else's? Because no matter how careful you were, no matter how you tried to look just like somebody else, your snowflake is unique. There are some pattern differences. Maybe there's a few spots where it just looks different. So your snowflake is differentiated from everybody else. Now, if you want to go crazy, you can color this, decorate it, put glitter on it, whatever you want. There will be no glitter on mine. Thank you very much. But just have fun with it as you just work to connect with each other. But talk about what makes your snowflake different. See, uniqueness tends to be a character of beauty. And that when something is unique, special, individual, we see beauty in it because it's not like anything else. So your snowflake is beautiful in part because it's unique. It's different. Now, if you were to collect snowflakes outside when it actually snows and collect them and put them under a magnifying glass, you would see that each snowflake itself is different. Which is mind-blowing to think that God has put so much detail into our world that each individual snowflake is different. It's special, it's unique, it's beautiful. That's how much God cares for creation. That's how much He cares for our world. See, just as each snowflake that we make is unique, each snowflake that God makes is unique. He takes care in doing that. So I want you to just ponder that of what are things in this world that are beautiful, things that are unique, things that are special, that point to how God cares for this world. So just talk amongst yourself of what are beautiful things in this world. So talk about that question for a few minutes. See, in Matthew chapter 6, starting verse 27, Jesus talks to us about how we're to treat others and love them. And starting verse 27, Matthew chapter 6, starting verse 27, we have this section in my Bible that says, Jesus teaches about loving enemies. You know, just the title makes it kind of hard. oh, we gotta love people that are hard to love. So Jesus says, but I tell you who hear me, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you. If someone strikes you on one cheek, turn to him the other also. If someone takes your cloak, do not stop him from taking your tunic. Give to everyone who asks you. And if anyone takes what belongs to you, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you. If you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who are good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do that. And if you lend to those from whom you are expecting repayment, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners expecting to be repaid in full. But love your enemies, do good to them, and lend to them without expecting to get anything back. Then your reward will be great. You will be the sons of the Most High, because he is kind to the ungrateful and wicked. Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. Now, there are people in your life who you struggle to get along with. People who, they're just not your best friend. Now, I don't want you to start bashing another person. But I want you to think about someone in your life who's hard for you to get along with. And try to explain why. You know, maybe the person's mean to you. Maybe the person makes fun of you. Maybe the person ignores you. Whatever that is. You know, talk about why you struggle with that person. So talk about yourselves of someone who you struggle to get along with. But then, I want you to consider the question, you know, if we only love those who love us, what credit is that to you? Jesus makes that statement. You know, if I only love someone because I'm getting something in return, do I really love them? Or is this just a transactional relationship? Is it something, well, I get something from you, so I'm going to give something to you? We would actually call that selfishness. If I am only nice to you because you're nice to me, that's me being selfish. If I love you just because you love me, that's being selfish. But here's what we have to remember. Just as each snowflake that we all created through this activity is unique, and each snowflake that is brought down on this world is unique, God created each individual person unique. Because they're unique, they're beautiful, they're special. There's something important about them that has value. See, the people in our life, whether we like them, whether we don't like them, whether they're nice to us, whether they're mean to us, they are worth something because they're created by God. See, God didn't create us to be ugly. He didn't create us to be mean. He created us to show kindness. So now, I know at this particular moment, we are living in isolation. So maybe you're feeling relieved as well. This person can't bother me anymore. I don't have to interact with them. And maybe this could be a time where you can actually think, how can I show this person the love of Jesus? You know, by showing someone the love of Jesus, by being kind to them, by being nice to them, and showing them that they're valuable because they are created by God. And that can be life-changing for someone. See, whether you fail or whether you succeed, you're important. You're valuable because God created you. He created you unique and special and beautiful. So as we end our time today, I want you to think, what are ways that you can show kindness to those who don't deserve it? What are ways that you can show others that they are valuable because God created them and they're unique? So think about that. Why is it important to be kind to everyone? It shows that they are important to God. And if it's important to God, it should be important to me. Because I am only important because of God. You're unique. Everyone you encounter is unique. Treat them with the love of Jesus.